Bowyer and Jim Holley with Race Day Live, presented by AMSOIL. We're here for round 2 of Monster Energy Supercross at Petco Park. Jim, different venue, same scenario. We had rain during the week.
Who says it never rains in Southern California? It's been raining a lot. I know last year they thought El Nino was going to come through here, but we didn't have much rain. But we got a lot of rain this year. They say up in Northern California the drought's over, but we're still in a drought here in Southern California. But can you believe it? Back-to-back weekends where the track's covered.
Right. Well, I talked to Rich Winkler from Dirtworks, and they were able to get it covered like you just said, but the rain was relentless. It pounded on top of the plastic, and some of the transitions between the jumps, the rain, got between the plastic and the dirt. So it's going to be a little muddy in the qualifying sessions, but by the night show, should be awesome like always.
Yeah, I know Rich Winkler and the boys at Feld Track Crew, they always do a great job. But like you said, Andy, I think last weekend in Anaheim, we didn't see as much water in those transitions. Here in San Diego, Petco Park, we see a lot of bit of water, so it's going to be a little bit sloppy for that first free practice and those time qualifying sessions. But you know what? It's sloppy for everybody.
Right, it's sloppy in places. In other places, it's dry. Like in the berms, Rich said, hey, we're going to have the water hoses out, putting some water down in those berms to pack them in, or else they're going to be pretty silty. So it's going to be, the Dirtworks and the Feld Track Crew guys are going to be really busy. We're going to see a lot of variances of the track conditions, but that's good. We're going to see a lot of variance, I think, in the way people finish. We got guys like Cooper Webb and Chad Reed finished 10th and DNF last weekend. Chad Reed has 6 victories here. Cooper Webb's been victorious here. I think those 2 Yamaha guys are going to bounce back.
Well, they're going to have to, and you got to remember that last year when we were here, Chad Reed kept the man who won. That was Ryan Dungey last year. Honest, if Dungey made a mistake, Reed was going to win another race for himself and put it underneath his belt. But he's going to rebound back after that. Like you said, Cooper Webb, that 10th, it's okay. I mean, you got a foundation now to build from it. Yeah. And like you said, last year we saw Cooper Webb go down. He had a shoulder. We didn't know if he was going to ride. The guy comes back and he wins the main event. He's got a lot of good chemistry here also in San Diego.
Right. And for the track itself, there's 2 rhythm lanes after the start. So if you do get a good start, you nail the first rhythm lane and the second one after the right-hander, you're going to have yourself a big lead. So getting a good start is going to be more important than ever. And who do you see as a guy that's going to be getting a good start in the main events?
Well, I mean, you look at last weekend, Kenny Roczen was up front. All the big hitters were up front. We were so happy. We go, all right, man, we got a great race. And unfortunately, Eli Tomac pumped up and he drifted back. But I think all those guys, they've really been relentless working on their starts because they know how critical it is.
Right. The starts are important. Getting all these rhythm lanes is going to be very important. The whoops are pretty treacherous, but the track's going to change throughout the day. It's going to be an awesome day here at Petco Park.